Okay, so I've just done a house cleanse, and all week long I've been this information's been going through, channeling this information through. So I'm going to share it with you. And basically, hold on. Basically, they're trying to put me off again. Okay, right. I've been looking into the connection, and I've been looking into how to stay the connection for other people. Whether it's being in nature or making a nature box, or so that when I come into contact with people, they're able to find their own answers. Now, I've done this plenty of times in courses and one thing and another, and it's basically you sharing your energy with them in a lot of ways. But so what I'm doing is I'm calling all light workers, earth angels, energy workers, whatever you call yourself, to be a beacon of light for others at this difficult time. And I can teach people how to do that. And then with being a beacon of light, you are then automatically exchanging energy. And what that does is it raises the energy for people to be on a soul-to-soul level and to find their own answers. So if people come up to you with questions and one thing or another, they will find that just being linking with your energy, they will be able to find their own answers. They'll be able to utilize the energy to link them to the wisdom part of the universe, or themselves, or the soul, or whatever it is that they need answers from. And so this is very important. So I'm calling for people to, with this different type of sort of energy work, is to cleanse yourself, connect to the earth, link to heaven or the waterfall, cleanse your aura, and put waterfall around that, cleanse all your chakras and if anybody wants me to do this for you, or if anybody can help me with this subject at the moment, because I don't know how to put it out. I'm trying not to get caught up in the illusional world of, oh, I have some great healing ability to help people. But I just know I've been working with 2 or 3 people for the last 6 weeks. And by doing this cleansing, they have started to get their own insights and started to understand the journey they're on and be able to solve their own problems. Now, I'm not saying it's down to healing, but this is what they're channeling through, that we've got to hold space. We've got to be of service by holding the energy for others. And that takes regular cleansing. Also, I found that sometimes in ourselves, it brings up our own lessons and our own stuff. And so what I've noticed is a magical thing that really has helped me. Before, if I thought of a negative thought, or I thought of something that I know is an opportunity to let go of, or a fear I have, or a trigger or whatever, you just sort of like, I don't know, you just sort of like push it off and, okay, yeah, don't really want to think about that, it makes me feel depressed or down or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But what I've been learning, or what they've been showing me, is embrace it. By embracing it, you can see the big picture to it, and then you can understand why it is a blockage or a lesson or something part of your life. So by embracing it, what you're doing is you're being able to let go of it, you're being able to understand it, and you're being able to recognize it as part of a challenge or a bigger picture for you to deal with. And that's made such a difference. So if it was like money, or it was like wanting someone to sharing the experience of love, or anything like that, or anything that's came up, say, I just embraced it and thanked for the opportunity to let go, and really try to figure out, or allow the big picture to emerge of why that's in my life. Why am I thinking? I mean, it could be just simple things around the house that wind us up, or whatever, and it really is all connected to some sort of connection, which is incredible. And it's made a big difference, because you get so caught up in the illusion that, or I need to do something to make money, or I need to do something in my house, or the list is endless of of things that we are always thinking about. You know, do I need to get a job now? Do we need to move now? You know, all sorts of things are cropping up because of the situations around us. And then you go on YouTube or you go on Facebook, and all you see is all this pain and suffering, and then you attach to that, and then you feel the injustice of it, and you want to fight the cause, but then that's getting back into the illusional world again. And I'm not saying it's not a wrong thing, because every single thing is part of the enlightenment. Every single thing is part of the understanding. So even like cutting ties, I'm sometimes thinking, well, but I only do that to free myself up from the overload of negativity that I'm getting being an empath. So I'm trying to work with keeping the emotional and just cleansing it. You know, and I've got a new way of linking in with what I call the enlightenment world, and which is just basically all the love and unconditional love and the connection, which is marvelous, really. And I feel, and then when the energies are flowing, I start to feel the joy of it, and it is a whole different world. But I know that I have to go back to the real world, because there's lessons to let go of. But it's just such a wonderful world, and I see the beauty in all, and I see the beauty in nature, and I feel so at peace and so at one that I don't really want to leave that world to a certain degree. But I know that there's people to help, like the house cleanse I had to do today. Absolutely wonderful family that I got involved in. And then when you see the connections and the reasons why, you know, that I went to this house, it's a magical world that we live in. So I just thought I'd share that with you, so that a lot of you, I'm in my car at the moment, I'm waiting for my son to be picked up. I'm a bit early, really, but I thought, well, I'm in the area, so I might as well come. And they kept chomping on it. So all you healers out there, all you people, channel this through. See if there's a way that we can get people to become beacons of light, and people to be of service, and not attached to all this stuff that's not really working for us, not flowing for us. And I don't know how to put that, or whether we have a group and we all chip in and create the energies, because when we share with other people who are like-minded or soul to soul, then the world seems different, and then you're creating pockets of this beautiful energy that ignites more people to connect, and more people to find their answers, and more people to enjoy life, which is what it's all about. And then we're not stuck in this illusional, self-centered world that doesn't seem to be compassionate or want to help others, or are just looking for their own survival, which is understandable, because it is scary times at the moment. So anyway, I thought I'd just come on and share that. And if you've got any comments, please, because the more we share, the more we evolve. The more we evolve, the more we learn. The more we learn, it's like a big circle, you know. So let's get on it. Let's see if we can, I'm not saying change the world. I don't think the world needs changing. I think our perceptions and our what we're vibrating needs changing, in the sense that just understanding that, you know, that as a child we were connected and had all the answers, and when we're apart, but now we've sort of separated from individuals and groups and everything, that we're causing ourselves to focus on that which is not serving us, I suppose is the word.